Hidalgo, get loud and say it with me now. This is Monster Jam.
We're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. We're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. They say that I'm reckless, because I'm relentless. They spit on my face and crush on my name and taking my life in vengeance. Yeah, you can try and blame us and try and take what's sacred, but we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. Somebody sound me alarm.
Hidalgo, Texas, welcome to Monster Jam! And we're kicking it off tonight with our very first competition, the adrenaline-driven JCB Racing, where our 8 superstars will have one opportunity to beat the clock. The driver with the fastest time will get the first 8 crucial points towards the overall event championship here tonight. So Hidalgo, who's ready for adrenaline and JCB Racing?
Representing Boise, Idaho is MJ Solario and El Toro Loco.
MJ Solario El Toro Loco with a 12.700.
Out of the cheese state, the great state of Wisconsin, make some noise for Brandon Teleska and Just Get Her Done Too.
Brandon Teleska with Just Get Her Done Too with a 12.254. All right, Hidalgo, we are getting ready to really kick things off here. I'm going to play a awesome game here with my new friend, Humberto. And basically, what we're going to do is we're going to play a little bit of Monster Jam trivia. So vamos a jugar trivia. ¿Cómo funciona? How it works is one of our drivers is going to ask you a question, and they're going to put it up on the video board, and I want you to tell me the answer. Sound like a plan? ¿Suena como un plan? Nuestro chofer te va a preguntar algo y yo quiero que tú me des la respuesta. ¿Vas a hacerlo?
Sí.
Okay, perfecto. All right, let's see who the driver is that's going to ask the question.
Hey, Monster Jam fans, MJ Solario here, and it's time for Monster Jam trivia. What animal is El Toro Loco? Is it A, a bull, B, a dog, C, a shark, or D, a bird? If you know the answer, let me know.
Okie dokie. porque solo hablas español, te lo voy a traducir. La pregunta es, ¿qué animal es el toro loco? A, un toro, B, un cachorro, C, un tiburón o D, un pajarito. ¿Cuál es la respuesta?
El toro.
A, el toro. He says a bull. Let's see if he got it right.
If you guessed A, you got it. Now
Muy bien hecho, Beto. ¿Y tú viniste con tu hermano, mamá, papá, los cuatro? ¿Ha conocido nuestros choferes? Have you ever met our drivers?
No.
Bueno, esta noche tú tienes la oportunidad porque con este certificado, después del evento, tú vas a llevar a tu familia a conocer a los 8 superestrellas. ¿Está listo?
Sí.
So he's going to get to meet all 8 of our drivers at the end of the event tonight. And if you want to get a chance to hang out with Beto and his family, scan that QR code up on the video board now and get your tickets because we will stop selling right before halftime. So head on over, scan that QR code, and we can't wait to meet you tonight along with all 8 of our drivers.
Monster Jam fans, I hope you are enjoying our competition so far. My name is Tiana Cohen, and again, I'm bringing you action from behind the scenes and a little bit of insight and info. We talk a lot here at Monster Jam about our crew chiefs. Every Monster Jam driver has a crew chief, which is a designated person who is assisting them in helping perform this Monster Jam truck. In addition to the crew chiefs doing maintenance and working on these Monster Jam trucks, a huge role they play here is being in constant communication with their driver. So you'll see our Monster Jam crew chiefs are always wearing a headset that looks like this. And that connects to their radio. You see, I have a radio here too. I got people in my ear talking to me. That is what these crew chiefs do with our drivers. So for our drivers who are in the Monster Jam trucks, they don't have their full scope of vision. They can't always see everything going on. And that is where that crew chief comes into play. They're often standing out here in the tunnel. They're looking at monitors. They're watching the action happening. And they're constantly talking to that driver, letting them know if they're too close to the edge on the pod or if, how much time they have to complete their skills. And it's a beautiful partnership and collaboration between these crew chiefs and these drivers. You'll often see when our drivers have a super successful run, they're constantly thanking those crew chiefs for their help and dedication because they really can't do it without them. So during the event today, during the competitions, you might be able to sneak a peek in this tunnel. You might be able to see some of those crew chiefs talking to their drivers via that headset. And just think about it as, you know, when you're learning how to drive a car for the first time, you have an instructor there and they're kind of coaching you through. That's what these crew chiefs do. So it's a beautiful partnership. So once again, they're using these really cool headsets. And we're all about communication safety here at Monster Jam. But you know what? I think it's time we get back to more JCB racing. What do you say?
It's the black and green wrecking machine. Make some noise for Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger.
Kristen Anderson's Gravedigger with a 12.224.
He's never met a race he didn't like. It's Mark Hall in Raminator.
13.158.
And the official time for Mark Hall and Raminator is a 12.966, 12.966. Fourth place, your time to beat, 12.224 by Gravedigger. He's your back-to-back winner here in Hidalgo, Texas. Make some noise for Tony Oaks and Thunderoris.
Tony Oaks Thunderoris with an 11.661.
Taking a look at the original super glue glued to the action replay up there at the time. The official time for Thunderoris to Tony Oaks is 10.990, your new fastest time to beat. We're going to take a look right now after 5 drivers have taken to the track here in the JCB racing competition. We're looking for the fastest time of the event to win the first 8 points of tonight's competition. Right now, Raminator and Mark Hall with a 12.966 officially. El Toro Loco comes in with a 12.700. Just Get Her Done 2 clocks in at 12.254, and just about 3/100ths of a second faster is Gravedigger in second place with a 12.224. And in first place, your time to beat, Tony Oaks and Thunderoris with a 10.990. And Monster Jam fans, if you see a time and there's a clock during our Monster Jam drivers racing, that is the unofficial time. The official time is on the competition leaderboard that you see now. So take a look at that, and that is the official time here for JCB Racing Competition. Your score to beat, 10.990, Thunderoris. Ready to knock out the competition here in JCB Racing, it's Kurt Kramer and Ramunition. And it looks like Kurt Kramer's went a little too wide on the turn, didn't go cross the finish line. Don't look now. It's a shark. Michaela Teleska in Megalodon.
have the unofficial time for Michaela Teleshka's Megalodon is a 14.417.
And the official time stands for Megalodon 14.417, putting her in 6th place with one driver left to go. Your time to beat 10.990 Thunderoris. He's your leading winner here in racing. Make some noise for Blake Granger and Monster Mutt Dalmatian.
And the official time for Blake Granger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian, 10.877.
Taking a look as he crosses the finish line here on the original Super Glue glued to the action replay with the official time of 10.877. Your winner of JCB Racing. Make some noise for Blake Granger and Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Blake Granger now picks up his 7th win here in JCB Racing competition for our timed racing, his 47th overall competition win here on the Arena Championship Series East in 2025. As you see all the fastest time event right there, we'll take a look at his winning pass here coming up on the replay.
A huge congratulations, Blake Granger, on that JCB win there in Monster Mutt Dalmatian. You know, earlier during trackside, you said it's kind of been an up and down weekend, so it's got to feel good to kick off this Saturday night with that win.
Most definitely. You know, I've been a racer my whole life. When I found out the track was slick, I knew I had a massive advantage. Not only that, getting to go last and watch every other truck go before me, but all I did was take it nice and slow, throw it in that last turn, and throw that pedal to the metal right here for you Hidalgo Monster Jam fans. Man, I'm having fun already, and we just getting started.
That's right. We are just getting started, but you know, we got the two-wheel skills competition up next. Saying this track is slick, how is that going to help you with your two-wheel skills?
Man, you know, I hate to say it, but it's about to be really tough for two-wheel skill. And two-wheel skill is my favorite competition. So I promise you guys, I'm going to give it everything I got to come out here and drive that beautiful puppy dog straight into the ground for you Monster Jam fans. Let me hear you guys get loud. Hidalgo, you having fun? Woo!
Keep it going for your JCB Racing winner, Blake Granger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian.
Now we're going to take a look at the BKT overall event leaderboard and the point standings after one competition here for tonight's event. Rammunition and Megalodon at the bottom there, 1 and 2 points respectively. Raminator picks up 3 points. El Toro Loco gets 4 points for his run. Just Get Her Done 2 clocks in with 5 points. Gravedigger picks up 6 points in 3rd place. It's Tony Oaks and Thunder Roars picking up 7 points in 2nd place. And the Monster Mutt Dalmatian continuing his domination is Blake Granger with 8 points here in the first competition. Coming up next is our second competition of the night. It's the two-wheel skills challenge. That's right, our drivers will get to make 2 attempts each. 2 attempts. And you Monster Jam fans, your scores will determine the winner. So make sure you pull out your phones, scan that QR code, go to judgeszone.com. We're looking for stoppies, poppers, wheelies, bicycles, moonwalks, and anything these Monster Jam superstars can get these trucks can do on 2 wheels. Up next, the two-wheel skills challenge.
All right, Hidalgo, bienvenido a la segunda competencia de Monster Jam. Ya como nos dijo Farouk, se llama Monster Jam Two-Wheel Skills Challenge, in donde nuestros competidores, our competitors, will have 2 attempts at their trickiest tricks, but this is your time to shine, because we're going to need your help to determine who will win the two-wheel skills competition and freestyle later on by using those smartphones and heading on over to judgeszone.com or scanning the QR code that will be up on the video board. You will enter the code HID and click the yellow submit button. And then when you see that big old BKT tire on your screen, you're going to slide it up or down to the number of your choosing, and we'll accumulate your scores into one single number that'll be awarded to that driver for that competition. But remember everything Farouk explained, because that is what you need to get your scores locked in, and you'll only have 20 seconds to do that after each one of our competitors runs. So Hidalgo, who's ready to get tricky with Monster Jam 2-Wheel Skills Challenge?
All of your favorite Monster Jam trucks can be taken home with you thanks to only authentic line of Monster Jam toys. Brought to you by Spin Master. Bring all the action home with toys including Mini Scorpion playset, Supercharged Speedway playset, and the assorted size authentic to scale Monster Jam die-cast trucks. Crush it, crash it, jam it, Monster Jam. Ready to tear up the track here in the two-wheel skills. Make some noise for Kurt Kramer in Rammunition. One attempt down, preparing for his second hit.
Put your hands together for Kurt Kramer, Rammunition. Hidalgo, it is your time to shine. Scan that QR code on the video board. Head on over to judgeszone.com. You have 20 seconds to get those scores locked in.
Kurt Kramer, Rammunition, coming out here, looking to put it down here in the two-wheel skills challenge and make a name for himself. Looking for his first victory here on the Arena Championship Series East in this competition, the two-wheel skills challenge. The score for Rammunition is 4.168. 4.168. Good enough for first place for Rammunition. Representing the Deep Blue Sea is Michaela Telechka in Megalodon. Getting ready for our second attempt.
She even makes the Little Mermaid jealous. It's Michaela Telechka, Megalodon. Hidalgo, if you would like to feed Finny a nice little fishy treat, then get your scores locked in at judgeszone.com. You have 20 seconds.
Let her hear you, Hidalgo. The chum is in the water. She's coming out here to tear it up here. 2 great hits. 2 good stoppies right there, walking it across the pod. The score to beat is a 4.168. The score from Michaela Telechka is, we have a new leader, 9.332. 9.32 first place for Megalodon. Let's hear it from Mark Hall in Raminator. Looking to use the log stack for his first attempt.
Let's make some noise for Mark Hall, Raminator. Hidalgo, you know what to do. It's time to use those smartphones. Head on over to judgeszone.com. Lock your scores in now for Mark Hall in Raminator.
Taking a look here at the replay. Looking to make some action happen here in the 2-wheel skills challenge. Trying to get that 11,000-pound vehicle up in the air. Look at that, getting a little air right there with a Sky Willy. Custom-built truck here by the Hall brothers. The score from Mark Hall and Raminator is 3.676. Good enough for third place. 3.676. Third place for Raminator.
Monster Jam fans, it takes a lot of hard work and dedication here at Monster Jam to get all of this ready for you. We got our crew chiefs, we got our drivers, we got our UNOH technicians, and we also have our United States Hot Rod Association safety tech officials. They're the guys you see out here running around with these bright yellow shirts and headsets on. You know, I think we should hear from them themselves, hear a little bit about what they do here at Monster Jam. Take a look at the video board.
Hi, my name is Cody. I am a USHRA safety tech official with Monster Jam. I've been doing this for about 4 years. We're here in Hidalgo, Texas. To get ready, we put up all sorts of banners, all sorts of plastic on the seats for safety, and then we paint this wonderful dirt. Instead of it being brown, we got to paint it nice and pretty.
Hi, my name's Matt Doomer, one of our USHRA safety tech officials. Part of my job is keeping the track looking pretty, along with the Dirt Squad. Painting the tracks one of the times I could actually be creative and give you guys something cool to look at, and then our drivers to come destroy. So, hope you guys have a wonderful time here in Hidalgo, Texas for Monster Jam.
Hidalgo, I hope you have a great time.
Monster Jam fans, take a look at the video board. You're going to see here happening earlier this afternoon, all of those USHRA tech officials painting the pod, getting it ready for tonight's event. You know, this dirt gets beautifully put together and tore down event after event. As you can see, it already is getting a little chopped up. But as you can see here in real time, this is how the pod looked when you came in for tonight's event. Beautiful work done by those incredible workers here at Monster Jam. We could not do it without them. Let's give them a huge round of applause. Let them hear you.
Monster Jam tracks are built by JCB. Dig deeper, lift higher, and move more with the official heavy equipment partner of Monster Jam, JCB.
Hidalgo es hora para el Toro Loco two-wheel skills.
A ver esos cuernos en el aire. Let's see those horns in the air for MJ Solorio, el Toro Loco. Hidalgo, if you'd like to help out this crazy bull, it's time to lock your scores in now at judgeszone.com. Scan that QR code on the video board.
Let them hear you, Hidalgo. MJ Solario coming out here, leaving it all out on the floor. Balancing those two big BKT tires on the front. The score to beat Megalodon with a 9.332. The score for El Toro Loco is... We have a new leader. First place, El Toro Loco, 9.815. Make some noise for Blake Granger and Monster Mutt Dalmatian.
The playful cachorrito balancing on only two paws is Blake Granger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Hidalgo, if you would like to regalarle a nice tasty treat, it's time to lock your scores for him now at judgeszone.com. You have 20 seconds.
Very excited. Smacking the rooftop there, the black and white polka dotted puppy making it happen out here. Looking for another win here in the two-wheel skills challenge. He's dominated this competition all year. Will it continue here in Hidalgo? As right now the score to beat is a 9.815. Blake Granger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. The score is 9.740. 9.740. Second place for Monster Mutt Dalmatian. It's a tight two-wheel skills challenge here. As you see the top three putting up scores. Even Megalodon, Michaela Telesk with a 9.332. In some events would have won the competition with a number like that, but we got the bar set so high because Monster Mutt Dalmatian has a 9.740. In second place, it's El Toro Loco, MJ Solario, 9.815. The score to beat El Toro Loco here in the two-wheel skills challenge. Taking a look at the original super glue glued to the action replay of El Toro Loco's run here in the two-wheel skills challenge. You see him balancing up on those front two BKT tires, painting the ground with the smoke from the nostrils. Here in the paint arena, leaving it all on the track. 5 down and 3 to go here in the two-wheel skills challenge. BKT is the official tire of Monster Jam, a one-stop shop for all your off-highway tire solutions with amazing quality and value. Check out the wide selection of BKT tires, ranging from ATV to agriculture and giant earth mover tires, online at bkt-tires.com. Let's make some noise for Tony Oaks and Thunderoris. Thunderoris gearing up for his second attempt.
Apex predator looking to turn his competitors to fossils is Tony Oaks, Thunderoris. Scoring is now open, Hidalgo. You have 20 seconds to get your scores locked in for Tony Oaks and Thunderoris.
Thunderoris coming out with the stoppies with the great balance, moonwalking it up the ramp across the pod, looking to flip it into the reverse popper right there, coming down the pod. Let's hear it for Tony Oaks and Thunderoris. Let them hear you roar, Hidalgo. The score for Thunderoris is 8.701. 8.701. That's good enough for fourth place tonight here for Thunderoris. Bad to the bone is Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger.
She's digging graves and taking names. It's Kristen Anderson, grave digger. Hidalgo scoring is now open. If you'd like to help this blonde, bad to the bone Undertaker, let's lock your scores in now at judgeszone.com.
Looking at the combination trick right here. Going into the reverse popper right there off of the stoppie. As we take a look at the glue to the action replay, the score for Grave Digger is 7.550, 7.550, good enough for 5th place. She says, it's okay. 7.550 for Grave Digger. He's got one job, and that's getting things done. Make some noise for Brandon Teleshko and Just Get Her Done too.
Putting the pedal to the metal, it's Brandon Teleshko. Just Get Her Done too. Scoring is now open at judgeszone.com. Hidalgo, head on over, scan that QR code, and get your scores locked in. You have 20 seconds.
Making it all happen right here. Couldn't quite save that trick there, but I'm telling you, keep watching Brandon Teleshko and Just Get Her Done too. He's working on something right there. Got a little trick coming up. Looking like he got a spinning top working. The score for Just Get Her Done 2 is in 4th place with a 9.297, 9.297, which means your winner of the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. Make some noise for El Toro Loco. MJ Solario, El Toro Loco, taking the 8 points here in a Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. This is his 7th win. MJ Solario's 7th win here in the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. Let's see your bullhorns in the air, Hidalgo.
A huge congratulations, MJ Solario, El Toro Loco, getting that Two-Wheel Skills win. It's got to feel good building up that momentum to this moment.
Oh man, it feels amazing. You know what? It was real slick out there for racing. The times were not necessarily what we wanted. We were a little concerned out in the back with how slick it was, if we were even going to be able to do some of these moves we wanted to try here in two-wheel skills. But you know what? Kudos to our JCB Dirt Squad. They made sure they came out and groomed the track, and we had an amazing two-wheel skills competition. As my good buddy Tony Oaks and Thunder Roar says, the first person to put your jaw on the floor, that's who gets the high score, baby. And that's exactly what I did right here in two-wheel skills. What'd you think, Hidalgo?
Well, MJ, we got the freestyle competition coming up after the break. You know, just last September, you took your very first career overall event championship here in Hidalgo with a freestyle run. So you know what? You took the freestyle win today. What are you going to do? What are these fans going to see to help keep up this incredible competition?
You know what? I think it's about time we live up to the name that's on the side of that truck. We're going to get a little loco here in freestyle. ¿Qué pensaron, Hidalgo? ¿Están listos o qué? I want to do it again. Quiero aprobar algo. ¿Me pueden ayudar? ¿Listos? Ole, 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 ole. Ole, 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 ole. Ponte listos, Hidalgo, porque yo estoy listo. Y viva México. ¡Vamos!
And with that, we have reached halftime here at Monster Jam. Now's the time to head on out to the concourse, pick up all your favorite Monster Jam merchandise, plush toys, t-shirts, hat, die-cast Spin Master trucks, and more. Head on out right now to the concessions and pick up your snow cones, popcorn, and everything else there is to eat out there with the Monster Jam merchandise. We got so much more coming up here at halftime, including a Northern Tool Pit Report, the superstars of freestyle motocross, and of course, more Monster Jam.
Hidalgo, are you ready to see some freestyle motocross? Well, you are in for a treat because we have the incredible riders of our freestyle motocross team. This is how this is going to go down. These guys are going to get warmed up for our competition here. But the louder we are, the louder we cheer for them, the higher they're actually going to fly. So as they get ready to hit these practice jumps, let's get warmed up ourselves. Let's give them a huge round of applause. That's right, Hidalgo, let's get loud. Coming up first, we got this first round of practice jumps happening. Let's meet these guys. We got Brendan Reardon taken to the ramp. Up next is AJ Rosebrill. Last night's winner, Cameron Sepulveda. And the winner just this afternoon, Josh Hedford. So what do you think of FMX so far, Hidalgo? Okay, these guys are going to get in one more practice jump, and then we're going to get this competition started. I think these guys are warmed up and ready, which means it is time for the FMX Best Trick Competition. Each of these riders is going to have one attempt to throw down their best high-flying trick while going from one side of the arena to the other. But remember, here at Monster Jam, you are the official judges. So what that means is once each rider lands on the ramp, you're going to judgeszone.com to lock in your score for what you think is the best trick. But remember, only one can be the winner. Well, what do you say? You guys ready? Hidalgo, are you ready? Let's get into it. It's time for the FMX Best Trick Competition.
And since everybody's ready, it's time to get high flying with the superstars of freestyle motocross. Up first, make some noise representing Worcester, Massachusetts. It's Brendan Reardon.
Brendan Reardon is very experienced here in FMX. He has been doing it for over 3 years. When he is not here riding FMX, he likes to hang out with his buddies. Let's give him a huge round of applause. Scoring is open for Brendan Reardon. That was a cliffhanger. Let us know what you think of that trick at judgeszone.com.
Get those scores in on judgeszone.com. Make sure you're swapping between your camera app and your judgeszone.com. Looking for the first score to beat right here. That's Brendan Reardon representing Worcester, Massachusetts, coming out with the 228 on the back. With the cliffhanger, the score for Brendan Reardon is 7.954. It's a 7.954 for Brendan Reardon with the cliffhanger. Up next, riding his 78 bike out of Chicago, Illinois, make some noise for AJ Rosebrill.
AJ Rosebrill has over 15 years experience in FMX. He's done FMX all over the United States and really all over the world. He's jumped as far as China. From Chicago, he believes Luminati's is the best deep dish pizza. Let's give it up for AJ Rosebrill. AJ Rosebrill with a one-handed flip. Let us know what you think of that trick at judgeszone.com.
AJ Rosebrill with the one-handed backflip, flying through the Payne Arena, 75 feet, getting as high as 45, 50 feet in the air, trying to get up there and touch the top of the arena here in the FMX Best Trick Competition. The score to beat is a 7.954. The score for AJ Rosebrill on the 78 bike is, we have a new leader, 8.124. 8.124, first place for AJ Rosebrill. Up next to take the track, representing South Florida, let them hear it, Payne Arena, it's Cameron Sepulveda.
Cameron Sepulveda has been doing FMX for a couple years now. He won last night's competition for the best trick. Will he be able to do it again tonight here as he makes his way around? Hidalgo, give it up for Cameron Sepulveda. Scoring is open for Cameron Sepulveda. That was the Superman backflip. Getting parallel with that dirt bike. Let us know what you think at judgeszone.com.
Superman backflip, the combination trick right there from Cameron Sepulveda wasn't enough to propel him into first place here in the FMX Best Trick Competition. We're going to find out on the number 3 bike. The score for Cameron Sepulveda is We have a new leader, 8.893. 8.893 first place for Cameron Sepulveda. And our last trickster to take to the track, make some noise, out of Asheville, North Carolina, is Josh Hedford.
Josh Hedford is a veteran here at the FMX Best Trick Competition. He won earlier today. When asked how he keeps his body in tip-top shape, his answer is, of course, hot yoga 3 times a week. Let's make some noise. Keep it going for Josh Hedford. That was a super flip with some kicks and spins. Will it be enough to win the Best Trick Competition?
And we got Josh Hedford with the super flip. Looked like his feet was kicking like a kid throwing a tantrum in a kiddie store. Right there with the back flip combination trick. The score to beat right now is an 8.893. The score for Josh Hedford is 7.936, which means your winner of the FMX Best Trick Competition is Cameron Sepulveda. Hey, Macarena.
Hidalgo, do you want to see more FMX? Well, you're in luck because it is time for our grand finale. This is the FMX trains where these guys are going to hit that ramp one right after the other. But here is how it works. We have to be loud and cheer for them because the louder we are, the higher they fly. So Hidalgo, let them hear you. Let's keep it going as they make their way to the ramp. Remember, these trains, they're going to hit it one right after the other without stopping. Let's get ready. Keep it going. Show them some love. That was the whip train. They hit those whips one right after the other. But you know what? I think we can be even louder and we can get them to do an even bigger, an even more high-flying train. What do you say, Hidalgo? Well, I don't know about you, but I think I need to see that train one more time. These have been the riders of your freestyle motocross team. And it's almost time for them to go home, but not without one more train. Hidalgo, thank you for being some of the best crowd we've had all year long. One more time, make some noise and give it up for Brendan Reardon, AJ Rosebrill, Cameron Sepulveda, and Josh Hedford.
There you have it, Hidalgo. Let's give it up one more time for your superstars of freestyle motocross.
Let's get that winner, Cameron Sepulveda, up here to the pod. Let's talk to him about this win. As I mentioned earlier, he won last night's competition. But this was such an exciting win, you know. Cameron, as you get ready to talk to us here, it can be a tricky spot going third in this competition. You can see what two of the guys are doing, but you have that last competitor, Josh Hedford. You never know what he's going to pull out. How do you prepare to go out there, hit this trick, knowing it's going to be the best one?
Yeah, third is tough. I'm number 3 though, so I love it. And Josh is a beast. All these guys are beasts. I get to see 2 of them go, and then I gotta wait and play the waiting game and see what Josh gets. So It's a little nerve-wracking, but I just throw down the best tricks I can and hope for the best.
Now, talk to us a little bit about the trick that you just did, because I know you've been working on it, perfecting it night after night. So tell me, what is this trick, and how long have you been working on it?
So Superman backflip, I learned it probably 2 weeks ago in practice, and yeah, it's been my go-to best trick since then. Trying to perfect it, and hopefully in a couple weeks we start doing some crazy stuff with it.
Well, I love it. Practice makes perfect, and these Hidalgo fans loved that Superman flip. But, you know, I got one more question for you. We talk about a lot about how to be prepared, advice, how to be safe. There might be young FMX riders out there in the crowd. What would be your top piece of advice you would give a future FMX rider?
Number one piece of advice is to definitely make sure you have the best safety equipment that you can get. A good helmet, good pair of boots, some knee pads. Trust yourself, be confident, do what you know you can do, and just have fun doing what you love.
Well, congratulations again. Hidalgo, give it up for Cameron Sepulveda.
We have reached the pinnacle of the evening. This is Monster Jam Freestyle! Kicking it off with a hot start, it's Brendan Telechka. Just get her done too. Hidalgo, you guys are experts by now. You know what to do. You have 20 seconds to get those scores locked in for Brendan Telechka and Just Get Her Done too.
Just Get Her Done too out here on the track, tearing it up as we take a look at the original Super Glue glued to the action replay. Look at that height, getting big air, massive jump. Let's hear it from Brandon Telechka. Just Get Her Done two. The score is 8.490. 8.490 for Just Get Her Done two. Let's hear it for MJ Solario and El Toro Loco.
asustando a todos los toreros. All the toreros beware for MJ Solorio and Toro Loco. Scoring is now open at judgeszone.com, scaring away all the matadors. You want to help out the crazy bull? Get those scores locked in now.
El Toro Loco going absolutely loco here in Hidalgo, Texas. Up on top of the truck. Let's get those bull horns in the air for El Toro Loco. He won freestyle earlier today. The score to beat is an 8.490. The score for El Toro Loco is 8.704. 8.704, your new leader. First place for El Toro Loco. Let's hear it for Mark Hall in Raminator.
With a powerful Hemi engine, there's nothing he can't do. It's Mark Hall, Raminator. Hidalgo, you have 20 seconds to get your scores locked in. Head on over to judgeszone.com and score now.
Taking a look at the bright red eyes on the side of the Raminator truck there for Mark Hall, coming out here, laying it all out on the track. 60 seconds of freestyle mayhem right here. The score for Raminator is 5.937. Good enough for third place. 5.937 for Mark Hall, Raminator. We're going to take a look right now after three Monster Jam superstars have taken to the track here in Monster Jam Freestyle. We look at the leaderboard, seeing Raminator down there. We just saw him run Just Get Her Done 2 with an 8.490. El Toro Loco, MJ Solorio in the lead right now with your score to beat, 8.704. For rugged tools, shop northerntool.com. Their tools are proven in our shop, and they'll work in yours.
to find out who is coming up next in Monster Jam Freestyle. So we're gonna play Name That Truck. We're gonna look up at the video board. You're gonna see a dirt track, and there's gonna be a Monster Jam truck, and it's gonna do donuts on it. And I want you to tell me who you think is coming out for freestyle next. Let's take a look up at the video board, and let's name that truck. Okay, I see some bright red. I see a little bit of gray. This person already won twice this weekend. Hidalgo, do you know who's coming up next? Hidalgo, up next is our Apex Predator, Tony Oaks Thunder Roaris.
There it is, the Morgan and Morgan backflip.
The Apex Predator on a rampage, Tony Oaks Thunder Roaris. Hidalgo, you have 20 seconds to get your scores locked in for Tony Oaks' incredible run in freestyle in Thunder Roaris. Use the code HID.
Ending in style. Let them hear you, Pain Arena. Let them hear you roar with that Morgan and Morgan backflip. The score to beat right now is an 8.704. The score for Tony Oaks and Thunder Roaris is 9.670. We have a new leader, first place for Thunder Roaris. .670, your new score to beat here in Monster Jam Freestyle. Let's hear it from Michaela Teleska in Megalodon.
Scoring is now open for our Predator of the Sea. It's time to lock your scores in now at judgeszone.com. You have 20 seconds, Hidalgo.
Let's hear from Michaela Teleska in Megalodon. Losing a dorsal fin, but no problem. Still coming out, making waves here in Monster Jam Freestyle. The score for Megalodon is 7.065. 7.065, good enough for fourth place for Megalodon. Representing North Carolina is Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger.
With 1 foot in the gas and 1 in the grave, it's Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger. Scoring is now open for the blonde to the bone Gravedigger driver, Kristen Anderson. Time to lock your scores in now at judgeszone.com. You have 20 seconds.
With 5 Monster Jam Freestyle competition victories under her belt, she's looking for the 6-1 right here. Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger, let her hear it, Hidalgo, Texas. The score for Gravedigger here in Monster Jam Freestyle is 8.169. 8.169 catapults her into the 4th place here in Monster Jam Freestyle. With just 2 drivers left to take to the track. 8 points on the line here in Monster Jam Freestyle. The score to beat right now, Thunder Roar, is 9.670. Follow Monster Jam on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and X at Monster Jam to keep the insane Monster Jam action going all year long. Catch exclusive content, get the latest event updates, and connect with your favorite riders and trucks. So grab your phones and post them with the hashtag Monster Jam for a chance to be featured.
Alrighty, so I am here with 2 awesome Monster Jam fans that are eager to play with me. This is Amanda and Amin, and we're gonna play something really, really easy, or I think it's easy, and it's called Helmet Shuffle. So vamos a jugar un juego que se llama La Mezcla de Cacos. How it's gonna work is we're gonna look up at the video board, vamos a mirar la pantalla. We're gonna see a trophy. Vamos a ver un trofeo y 3 cascos. A trophy and 3 helmets. Vamos a cubrir el trofeo, lo vamos a mezclar, y yo quiero que ustedes dos, and all of Hidalgo, me digan qué casco tiene el trofeo. ¿Crees que puede hacerlo?
Sí.
I think you can do it too. Hidalgo, you gonna help her out? Come on, Hidalgo. I know you can help her out. You guys gonna help her out? All right. So vamos a mirar a la pantalla. Let's look at the video board. Cover that trophy. It's time for Helmet Shuffle. Wow, it looks like Olive Hidalgo and even Amanda was keeping a good eye. It says Olive Hidalgo is saying 3. Todo Hidalgo dice 3, Amanda. ¿Qué dices tú?
3.
3? A mí, ¿qué tú dices?
3.
Él dice 3. They say 3 along with Olive Hidalgo. Let's see if they got it right. It's not under number 1. It's not under number 2. And that means you got it right. Adivinaste correcto. Quedó en el número 3. Y les voy a regalar un juguete para los dos. Es el Monster Jam Truck and Pals Playset para que lo compartan. ¿Les gusta?
Sí.
All right, they like it. And now stick around because we still got more freestyle coming your way.
Representing Chicago, Illinois, let's hear it for Kurt Kramer in Rammunition.
No boxing ring in the world can contain him. It's Kurt Kramer, Rammunition. Scoring is now open at judgeszone.com. Scan their QR code, use the code HID, and lock your scores in now, Hidalgo.
Kurt Kramer, Rammunition, coming out to the track here with those bright blue eyes on the Rammunition Dodge Ram truck out there, giving you all the Hemi power he can out here in Monster Jam Freestyle. Looking right now in the score to beat, 9.676 Thunder Roars, the score. Right now representing Chicago, Illinois, Kurt Kramer, criminal justice degree out here laying the law down. Don't forget, Monster Jam tracks are built by JCB. Dig deeper, lift higher, and move more with the official heavy equipment partner of Monster Jam, JCB. The score for Rammunition is 6.821. 6.821, good enough for 6th place for Rammunition. He's won more individual competitions than any other drivers, Blake Granger and Monster Mud Dalmatian.
Put those puppy dogs pops in the air for Blake Granger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Hidalgo, for the last time tonight, scoring is now open. If you'd like to help out the playful pup and give him a nice little treat and send him home, lock your scores in now for him at judgeszone.com.
There you go. Get loud, Hidalgo. For the tongue lapping, air flapping, tongue wagging, tail wagging, polka dot puppy right there, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. The score for Monster Mutt Dalmatian is 9.463. Good enough for second place, which means your winner of Monster Jam Freestyle. Give it up for Thunder Roarers and Tony Oaks. But was it enough to win the BKT Overall Event Championship here tonight in Hidalgo, Texas? Let's find out. Racing competition 8 points, two-wheel skills 7, freestyle competition 7, which means your overall event champion here in the Pain Arena tonight is Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Blake Granger wins for the 14th time here on the Arena Championship Series East.
A huge congratulations to Blake Granger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian, and the whole Monster Mutt team on this win. Blake, talk to us about this win, what it means. It's got to feel so good here in Hidalgo tonight.
Man, it feels amazing. You know, my crew chief is at home right now. He just had a beautiful baby, and he's dying to be here. But these two guys right here stepped up and gave me, just as always, the baddest truck in the game to come out here, win racing, second two-wheel, second freestyle for an overall event championship. I don't know if that's your first one as a crew chief, but I hope it is. And if not, you earned it, brother. But hey, did you guys have fun in Monster Jam? Let me hear you.
Well, congratulations again. You know, we got 2 more competitions tomorrow. What can these fans expect? Tell them to come on back.
Man, most definitely. Sunday Fun Day. 2 Monster Jam events left. The truck just broke. These guys are going to get it fixed. And this man right here, we're going to burn it down for you Monster Jam fans on a good old Sunday in good old Hidalgo, Texas. Let me hear you guys get loud. And where are my dogs at? Hoo, hoo.
Congratulations again to the BKT Overall Event Champion, Blake Granger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. But we can't go anywhere without talking to Tony Oaks, Thunder Roarers. Tony, you took 2 of the competition wins tonight, that incredible freestyle run. You've won 2 overall events already. What is going through your head?
You know, we've had a great weekend so far, as we always do here in the great state of Texas. I love you guys. Man, that backflip, that just iced the cake for that Thunder Roarers freestyle. Man, I love it. Like Blake said, we got 2 more tomorrow. I want to hear you guys get loud one more time because I want to hear you roar.
Thanks, Tiana. The fans are really getting into it here. They're barking out there, roaring out there down there, Karina. What an amazing night, culminating in another victory there for Monster Mutt Dalmatian, taking his 14th overall BKT event championship here on the Arena Championship Series. He's one step closer to the Monster Jam World Finals 24 going down in Salt Lake City, Utah. Tell me, Karina, what was the highlight for you tonight?
Honestly, I feel like the highlight, lo que fue especial esta noche, was a lot of the saves that I saw here today. There were a lot of near moments of crash madness, which all of the Monster Jam fans love, especialmente los latinos. Le encanta ver cómo se destruyen esas máquinas. And I'm pretty sure all of the Latin fans had a blast just like I did.
Absolutely, absolutely. Look, thank you guys for coming out tonight. Gracias. We had a great night, and it's going to be amazing. Make sure you head on out to the concourse, pick up all your favorite Monster Jam merchandise. It's your last chance to get it with no shipping costs. We got plush toys, die cast and scale, Spin Master trucks, hats, shirts, t-shirts, programs, and more. Get yours now. And don't forget, go to monsterjam.com for truck and driver profiles, digital content, results, tickets to Monster Jam World Finals 24, and more, all going down July 4th weekend, Salt Lake City, Utah, by the Utah Sports Commission. For Tiana Cohen, Karina Encarnacion, I'm Farouk Tahid. We'll see you at the next Monster Jam.